Hi, air signs. So let's go ahead and pull a whole other layer of cards to clarify the cards that we already have. Most important messages for air signs. All right, air signs. So to clarify the Three of Wands in your overall energy, we have the Judgment card. To clarify the Son of Cups and the way you feel about your person, we have the Hermit. To clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the way that you feel about the connection, we have the Five of Coins. To clarify the Ten of Pentacles in the challenge this week, we have the Strength card, which was at the bottom of the deck. To clarify the Father of Swords and the outcome, we have the Six of Coins. And for your person to clarify the Five of Swords in their overall energy, we have the Four of Swords. So lots of swords with them. To clarify the Temperance card and the way that they feel about you, we have the Death card. To clarify the overall relationship energy and the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Page of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. I'm just tripping up all my words, aren't I? To clarify the Four of Wands and the challenge position, we have the Star card. And to clarify the Ten of Wands and their outcome, we have the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. So there is a need to walk away from some aspect of this connection. We have the Hanged Man here as well. So I feel like you're sacrificing or letting go of one aspect of this connection in order to build a new aspect or to open the doors for a new avenue of energy within this connection. Now, clarifying the Five of Swords. I am so sorry. I have no excuse because Mercury retrograde is over, right? But to clarify the Three of Wands for you, we have the Judgment card. So you are really getting to a point where you are analyzing every part of your life, getting every part of your life in line, especially this connection. You're wanting to know, is this moving forward? Is this coming with me? What needs to change in this? Okay, I feel like you're trying to see how this relationship is going to work within your future. This may require you to forgive this person for actions in which they have taken in order to allow them into your life. Or this could be you asking them for clarity on something that they've done or needing clarity from them before you want to move forward or make the decision to bring them forward with you. For them, we have the Four of Swords clarifying the Five of Swords. So there's a lot of mental energy here. And this is a very still energy. It's a very stagnant energy. It's a energy that is completely immersed in the self. So if you're not communicating with this person or you haven't heard from them, it is because they are having a moment right now where they really are trying to, just like you, they are trying to analyze, but they're more analyzing their own actions. They are more analyzing themselves. And they know that you're waiting. They know that you want an answer from them. They know that you need an answer, right? They owe you an explanation. Like the two of you are too connected for them to not say anything. But that also puts a level of pressure on them as well. So I feel like right now, you know, you look at the card, this guy is just sitting on the floor with his arms crossed with like this blanket over him. That's kind of their mood right now. That's kind of where they are right now. They're not doing much. And like I said, they're probably not communicating with you. But that's because they're in deep thought and they're trying to figure out what is wrong with them. And I like this though, because I don't feel as if they're blaming you for anything that has happened, right? Even if you feel like, oh man, I might have like pushed him away, or I may have, you know, like done the wrong thing in a certain situation, or I yelled at them, or I got angry with them. They didn't take it like that. They're not mad at you. They're more like, why did they act that way? Why did they respond that way? What did I do? So I feel like they're thinking more about them. And with the Temperance card being clarified by the Death card and the way that they feel about you, they realize that things need to transform within your connection. They cannot stay or cannot continue to go the way that they've been going. They need to change. Some aspect of the situation, like we got from the Eight of Cups and the Hanged Man at the beginning, some aspect of this connection needs to be worked on and healed. So let's get another clarifier for that and get a more detailed idea of what exactly that is. Page of Wands. I feel like the two of you need to work on something collectively. Like, just the love aspect of this relationship isn't enough. There needs to be some type of new passion that is ignited into this. Like, you guys need to work towards a future together, right? Going back to you. Three of Wands, Judgment card. What do you want from this person? What do you want to build with them? What do you want to create with them? I feel like in order for this connection to keep thriving, they need to feel like they're moving forward with you. They don't want to feel stagnant here. So I feel like for them, you know, they just want to feel as though the two of you are progressing together. So for example, let's just say both of you are really interested in getting fit, right? Maybe something the two of you can start doing together is going to the gym together or eating healthy together. Like, that would be something that the two of you could both get excited about. You both benefit from it, right? No matter what, you're doing you and he's doing him or she's doing him, but you're doing it collectively. Do you see what I mean? So it benefits both of you. That's something that you guys need to bring into the connection, something that's going to really move both of you, inspire both of you to keep pushing forward. So basically the connection just needs some new life force, okay? Now, way you feel about him, clarifying the Son of Cups, we have the Hermit card. So the Hermit card is basically a lot of the same energy of the Son of Cups. They're both very introspective. They're both in their feelings, okay? You may be feeling like you want to kind of take some time out for yourself right now. Maybe you're just not really impressed with the way that this person is approaching you, or you're just not impressed with them right now, or you just need space from them right now to get your own head right, to figure things out for yourself. So it's okay to pull back. it's okay to pull back, because they also, in a sense, are pulled back as well with the Four of Swords. Okay, Five of Swords energy. Definitely introspective. I feel like you guys are kind of both doing the same things. I wouldn't be surprised if people who are resonating with this, if you're not speaking with the person that this reading is about. Okay. How you feel about the connection. We have the Five of Cups clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So with the overall connection, I feel like right now, some of you don't feel that your needs are being met. You feel like this person isn't taking into consideration how you want to be treated or how you need to be treated. But again, this could be all faded right now. This could be because it's time for you to take responsibility for how you feel and not wait for this person to provide you with the feelings that you want. And I feel like you both are kind of doing the same thing. You guys are both learning how to depend on yourself for whatever it is that you need, intellectual stimulation or emotional stimulation, whatever it is. And I feel like if you do feel left out in the cold by your person, or you don't feel that they're meeting your needs, there's a reason why this is happening. There's a lesson here that you need to learn about your connection. And ultimately, you each know what that lesson is. You each know what it is that you need to work on, or you collectively need to work on. So I feel like this week is a time to really get deep down to the bottom of what that lesson is. They have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups for their overall relationship energy. So yes, they feel like the connection needs a lot of work, but they're getting to a point where they're starting to be able to put more emotional effort in. They're getting to the point where they're realizing that they have to open up a little bit more. They have to bring you in a little bit more. They have to communicate a little bit more about how they feel and what they want. Because I feel like on both sides, people's needs aren't being met. But I also feel like this person isn't necessarily communicating that their needs aren't being met. Like, they're not giving you a chance to do it. I feel like that's probably another reason why you feel left out in the cold by them, is because they're not communicating with you what they need. They're just ghosting you and leaving you to figure it out, because they don't necessarily know what to say. And I feel like it comes from they don't 100% know what they want. They're not in a state of mind where they're really even able to fully communicate. There's a lot of self-reflection that is going on. So your challenge, we have the Strength card clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. So like I said, it's about finding that abundance within yourself. So if you're not feeling abundance within the connection, then you have to find it within yourself. Why do I say that? Because as within, so without. So if you're abundant with yourself and you're living a life that you enjoy and you're happy with the way that things are going, then your outer environment is going to reflect that back to you. So though you may not be talking to this person, or things may not be going the best with them, you have to find the strength to build your own happiness, to build your own abundance, to live a life that resonates more with you. For them, they have a similar energy, okay? They have the Star clarifying the Four of Wands. So they are having to be hopeful though they're not feeling successful, though things aren't going the way that they want, though the connection needs work, though they probably feel a little doom and gloom right now, they need to have faith that everything's going to work out. Why? Same reason for you. As within, so without. If they don't feel successful and if they don't feel that things are working out, then that's what the universe is going to show them. So on both sides of the connection, I feel like you guys are working on just being a little bit more hopeful, a little bit more optimistic. And I think what's going to help that is sharing a common goal together, or sharing a life plan together, sharing a vision together. That is going to help the two of you to stay on track. Because even when you do have your life plan and your life vision, it doesn't mean that every day is easy. But it definitely helps you to navigate the harder days because you remember your reason why. And I feel like here the two of you just need a reason why. You need a reason that you're going to keep fighting for one another. So in the outcome, we have the Six of Coins, clarifying the Father of Swords. So I feel like by the end of the week, you feel like you're making progress. You feel like you're starting to see your hard work pay off. And that leaves you feeling really confident going into next week. So really good outcome on your side. Now, on their side, they have the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So by the end of the week, as they move through all these emotions, as they figure out more of what they want, as they identify their self-sabotaging behaviors and gain that faith, and they're able to overcome this cycle or start to work through the completion of this cycle, they're going to be able to communicate with you in a way that makes more sense. They're going to be able to communicate with you more about what they want, how they feel, which again is probably something that they might not typically do or be good at. But by the end of the week, they're going to be able to take that step. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get communication from this person. And it may not be a lot of communication, but just something that keeps you holding on, or just lets you know that they're still in this with you, that they're still there. So let's pull a few more cards for the outcome, what to expect, and advice for the week. Okay, so we have the King of Coins, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So, working towards stability, okay? This is very slow-moving energy, but nonetheless, it's very stable, okay? You can be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, someone who moves very diligently, someone who moves very slowly, okay? So I feel like the two of you are trying to work yourself into a more stable partnership, one that's going to benefit both of you. There is a decision that is going to have to be made. Okay, Two of Swords, sorry. So let's get a clarifier on what that exactly is, what the decision is regarding. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the card that came out into how you feel about them. So whatever events that have recently transpired, most likely as a result of this eclipse season, you're going to have to make a decision as to how you're going to move forward with that. So that's going to be different for everybody, depending on what transpired with you and your connection over the past month and a half. But more recent things that have happened, you have to decide whether you're going to accept that and move forward with it, or if you're not going to accept it and have to leave it behind. Okay, so that's a very specific message for those of you who that resonates with. Finally, we have the Six of Wands. So as a result of this, as a result of working into stability, as a result of accepting or denying recent events, you're going to be able to move forward. Okay, you're going to be able to have a better, you're going to feel better, number one, because you're going to have more clarity into where you both stand. And that makes it really easy to make decisions. Because right now I feel like you're making decisions that are going to impact you for the long run, right? If you continue on with this, that's going to have a big impact for the long run. There's a lot of little things that need to happen, a lot of little things that need to shift that are going to ultimately shift the long-term picture. Or if you're going to walk away and you're going to drop this and you're going to decide not to deal with it, that's going to shift a lot of things for you in the long run as well. So let's pull a card to clarify that. We have the Two of Coins. Yeah, because you're trying to, what this whole reading is getting at, the whole point of this reading is that you're trying to work yourself into stability. You're trying to find balance in your life. This could be really specific for my Libras, but I feel like this is for all of you, that you're all trying to work yourself into just a more stable environment, a more stable life, one in which you can get more grounded in. So let's pull a couple cards of advice for you, or messages to go by this week. Whenever you're feeling a little off or not really knowing how to think, what are some messages that air signs can remember? Okay, we have, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Hope is the conduit for miracles. And there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. So all really, really beautiful messages. So this is so important. In every moment, the universe is trying to lead you towards the right way of thinking. So it's about dropping all of the hateful energy, dropping all of the doubtful energy. That state of mind, living in that way of thinking, only breeds more of what you're thinking, okay? So this week, be really mindful of the way in which your mind is heading. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Even when things seem like they're not working out, which we've talked about, even though you feel left out in the cold, even though you're wanting to hermit, that's fine. All of that is 100% fine. But it's about having that underlying hope there, because that's what allows good things to happen. That's what allows good things to come into your life. Not every day is rainbows and butterflies and sunshine, no. But it's about always remembering that everything that's happening is happening for our highest good. And finally, there is a stream of love supporting my dream. So whatever it is that you want, make sure that you're doing it out of love. If you're in this because you're trying to gain something, some type of personal gain, or just have control over a situation, that is the best way to not get what you want. You always have to approach every situation with love. You always have to do things from your heart in order to get the return that you want. So anything in which you want, once you identify what it is that you want, whatever it is you guys identify that you want to do together, right? Going back to how you guys need to have some type of joint goal, some type of joint vision that the two of you are working towards. You have to do it out of love, not because you're trying to just further your position in your relationship or further your position in life, okay? And whatever you guys decide, you are supported. So I hope that this message has helped you. I hope that it has given you some clarity. If you're needing further guidance, of course, I'm always available for a private session. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you guys liked this reading, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. I think you can do that. If not, you can send me an email or Instagram me and let me know what you thought. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.